lakad mo to!
Normally.
Like, I'm looking at this alpha drop right now. They get this. Oh, well, that's damage.
Combo of Crystal Maiden Bloodseeker here with Rises and Tiger. Kasane is going to be there on the the Broodmother rather, and Ari's gone. Tiger's going to find him in that tree line and take him out. And I'll tell you what, John.
Have the Silken Bullet to block off a lot of that physical output Rises will want to have. But the first 2 tree levels, definitely in the favor of Alpha, as long as Tiger kind of keeps that commitment. He is out of mangoes now, so playing that aggressive might not be sustainable.
Of course, bottom lane as well. You saw Monster go down in the... Of course, Soul might miss out on a creep wave here in the mid lane if he's not too careful. Bryle falling a little bit low on HP, might just drop the tower. The tower attacks him as well. Soul will hand over the tip. Bryle...
A little bit more. You know, a Broodmother with its timings thrown off can feel like a bit of a space-soaking machine, and you are playing with a CK and
Tiger.
with a Batrider. Tiger's
in trouble topside. He's going to drop. Easy kill. Meanwhile, Tomato is being chased. Going to reveal that they could see him. Bryle trying for a jump in, but that ward saving the day. In fact, never mind. Whitemon's going to find him anyway. Glimpse him back. Wiz will rotate to try and help out, but he might just be another kill. He gets caught in the kinetic field. Bryle, are you going to dive for this? He just needs a couple more right clicks and he's got it. Ari, in the meantime, will get traded off. He'll die to Tiger, but it won't really matter. TSM get a much more worthwhile trade. And
Chaos Strike, he's just healing up, and he's basically back to full. And that creep wave, so all the restment's just gone.
Kasane, ruptured up top lane, going to try and go for a TP attempt, and oh, you've got to say Frostbite for that. Oh! Oh!
Uh-huh! Ha!
Whoopsie daisies!
Ari. Ari gives the tip to Kasane. It's like, oh.
Whitemon's having a look around. Tomato's going to pop the Phantasm. Wish, he's going to try and juke in the tree line. Oh, but that's a very nice block from Tomato. Great micro out. They'll land the stun as well. Monster moves in and at least finds Whitemon. And they won't have enough for Wish. In fact, now Tomato's in trouble. Arena dropped. He'll try for a TP and they don't have any trees. It was on cooldown anyway. It won't matter. The bushwhack, that is. Arena is kind of wasted, though.
And with the travels up on Bryle and a haste rune in the bottle, it's not going to take too much to run down. Rises could be a big target if they walk down here.
Oh, no. And they're going to see him too. Bryle. They'll spot him out. Pop the haste. Cookie's there. Rupture out. It won't matter. They have the kisses to make sure he gets the kill. Bryle, can he find a way out? He's going to move up to the high ground. There is vision, but it's on the low ground, so they can't see Bryle, and the rupture wears off anyway. Very, very upsetting sight. Not yet.
That's all you can kind of cling on to right now. The issues for Alpha? Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is an issue. We're just going to get caught up. He's gone. Tomato, he'll happily take the kill on the CK. First one of the game for him. Bryle, in the meantime, just going to look around for more. There's your Static Storm. They even prop Freezing Field preemptively here on the Crystal Maiden, but it gets cancelled immediately by Whitemon. Rupture out, though. Tomato, he might get caught out. There's a Sharpshooter, and that's a great pickup. In fact, Ari now also getting caught by Alpha. They'll find 2 for their trouble. They might even have a 3rd because Whitemon, well, he will be able to TP out, but that's still a great team fight for Alpha. Catch Soul on that Zeus, but he just managed to get out of the kinetic field, so he was just fine. Towards his top side, Kasane, he's running by himself and just walks out of the arena. The walls did not come high enough, and Rises gets taken down. Oh, it's so tough playing against the Whitemon Disruptor. Tiger's gone to boot. And then we go for more. Bryle's not done. He pops his BKB. He wants Soul on the Zeus. He'll dive right into that tier 3 tower. Even as a pig, Bryle, he'll just run his way out. And they'll be forced to cancel the TP on Tiger.
You've kind of got things lined up. For Alpha, the main issue is they're shrinking map space here.
Oh, it's a 3-second stun. He's got help coming. Very slowly, which is gone. Monster doesn't have Arena up, but he does have a spear to throw out onto the CK. But they don't have vision around this area. Oh no, boy, Ari setting up perfectly, finds Rises. He got a little bit greedy for that large cap and does get punished for it, and now Whitemon. He'll set up for another. That'll be your Monster Mars. Not looking so monstrous at the moment. He will drop.
Man, there's something with our Filipino mids in NA and bad.
11k advantage, and it seems like TSM, either they're going to go for Roshan or they're going to go for the tier 2 mid tower. Either one's a pretty good choice.
Looks like they're slowly just shoving in that mid tier 2. Kind of just get that objective out. They've got an Invis out in Bryle.
Oh no, Soul. Oh! Lasso's out. I thought he lassoed a creep for a moment. Bra's got a BKB anyway. Monster, he was just trying to help. Tomato in the meantime, finding the hoodwink once again, and Monster, they don't even look at him when he dies. Cool guys don't look at explosions. They just let him go. And that'll be 23-8
GG.
now. GG.
They call it.
I mean, that's a 19-minute GG right there. Whew. That's rough.
It's a rough game for Alpha, but again, coming into it, TSM.
Wrap it up. OD. All right, so that's another hero that's pretty good.
Yep. A minute. Ari on the Pugna, slowed up. Wish could go for a toss, does do so back into the loving arms of Alpha, and Ari Fairy fires up, but there's no way. Oh, he goes to Crepify. Oh, it's not enough.
Decrep. That's not a good time. Oh, for the person being trampled, of course.
Speaking of the person being trampled, there goes Rises. Bye-bye, sir. Kasane will take care of it. He just waits for both spells to be off cooldown. Nothing he can do. When you've got a Tree and Protector in your lane, but there's nothing he can do either. Meanwhile, top lane, Whitemon, bit of a cogs push back onto Wish. I don't know if he really wanted to catch him or not. Decently well for Alpha. So they will toss Whitemon in. Whitemon, Avalanche is there. Spirit Siphon is out as well. He'll still go for a run with the cogs pushback. Monster. Oh, he gets it just barely. In the meantime, Tiger does drop bottom lane, but they do kill off Kasane. So Alpha finding some pretty decent kills across the map.
Yeah, they're starting to work it so fast. Get that build-up he wants. They're trying on to maybe down bot here.
Ari, he'll show up. The Crepify Nether Blast is out. Kasane with the trample. It's so much damage, man. He's got Onslaught back up if he wants to as well. Rolling Thunder coming in though. Soul's going to try and trade something for their trouble. In fact, that's a very nice stun out. He'll chase down Ari on that Pugna, but he doesn't have the damage yet. He'll keep trying, but Soul might die for this. Pulverize is out. That's a lot of damage. And Soul's gone. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's a bit of a rough one. There is some good forward wards from Alpha on the triangle. It's probably your best bet for the rotations, but they're not really able to capitalize on that just yet. I mean, we don't even have the diffusal up yet. Ooh,
nice hook shot from Whitemon. There's your Onslaught, Pulverize, no running away from that. Catches him mid-swashbuckle. It's a big pick off there onto Soul, and you know what that means, John. There goes your up.
Oh, Bryle going for the Ags. And he's almost there. Like, he's only one part away. Jesus.
I hate that Ag so much. Monster, gonna get hook shot. Whitemon had him under vision. It's a very easy hook. Bryle, he'll hold him down with the Astral. You've also got the Sanity's Eclipse if you need it. I don't think they quite will, but he could drop it if he wants. Still a very nice overgrowth. They might at least find Whitemon if they found Tomato. Sanity's does not get dropped by Bryle.
Ooh. Yeah, that is a big rotation out from Alpha. Right in the right spot.
But with the Exorcism going, Monster should have his way with it anyway. And he will. Meanwhile, jump in. Wish, he does have to blink up. Into the toss back, they'll find Ari. Very nice pick up there from Soul. Alpha, again, not looking too bad this game.
Yeah, they're getting some good moves out. And they're still looking for more. They have Exo for not too much longer. It does fade. But now is when TSM should be playing. They've got their own BKB up in Kasane. This should be the go point for them.
They're going to try. They'll find the tree and straight away. They don't want to deal with that overgrowth. Tiger, he'll still get it off, but it won't matter. They won't have the follow-up for it. At the very least, I suppose Kasane does pop his BKB for this, but I think they'll be satisfied enough with the... He'll TP into that tier 2 mid tower. Problem is, Rises now does have his BKB up, so it might be a perfect time to fight. Rolling Thunder out. Oh, here comes Kasane. He's got his BKB up in time, but Roshan, it's still alive, and Ari, he's the one to get caught out on the Pugna. He'll Decrepify and buy himself a tiny bit of time. It's not going to be enough, though. He will, the neutral creep! And he'll fight back. Whitemon's waiting for the perfect moment to try and hook into that Roshan pit if he needs to. You've also got Kasane, but no BKB is left on him. He'll onslaught out, hook shot in. They'll go onto the Tiny. Wiz has been caught out and will drop. Can they find more? They'll find Soul, but he'll swashbuckle away. In goes Tomato, though, with the chase onto the Pangolier. They won't find him. However, they do find the Death Prophet. Monster caught out with the overgrowth. Gotta hold them down. Where is this Troll Warlord? Where's Rises gone? In he comes again. He's found Whitemon in the cogs. Whitemon will drop. But the Roshan, it's being focused by Tomato. Bryle will zone them out. And the dude has to actually animate that. Like, he has to action out all the things.
It's either he acts it out or he's watching a dung beetle roll up. You know, like a little scarab beetle rolling up that dung and rolling it around.
That's hilarious. Bottom side. They have found Tiger, I believe, on the tree. And nice way to start if they can get him. Tiger does have the overgrowth, but a hook shot. Whitemon, he'll come in from the left side, takes down the tree, and he might die for this, but it's a perfect fight setup. 2-for-1 trade. They'll only lose the pos 5 clock, and here they go for more. Rises will narrowly avoid the onslaught here from Kasane. Tomato has no fear. He just hits that tier 2.
Can start to feel better, but they're still trying to rush into this jungle.
Yeah, it could be pretty rough. They've got a bit of vision there. They'll try to get the D-wards off here with Tiger. Kasane will go back towards his team. Wish, Avalanche toss. He does have the backup of Rise, but a very nice cogs from Whitemon, pushing back the troll the other way. Soul is still chasing and finding Ari here on this Pugna. It could be a decent team fight for the side of Alpha if they can. They do at least find Ari, and Whitemon might also go down. So 2 supports, a courier on top of that. They don't find any cores, so he's going to be hitting like an absolute truck. Currently 600 damage per right click with this double damage. Very, very nice. Alpha, they're going to get run right into Whitemon. He'll find the tree immediately. They want him down, and Tiger, he's just going to pop the overgrowth. And, well, Rises, he might be able to punish them now. He's got the clockwork, and he's even found Kasane. It's a decent start for Alpha, but can they get him out of there? A toss away from Wish. Rises. He's still running, but Bryle's there with the hammer. Monster to drop as well. There was no running. Wish, he will be trapped in prison for a long time. And he's gone. A triple kill for Tomato. And they just keep rolling the dunk.
In a doll. Might not be enough time to kind of set up for the team here.
Hawk shot. They found Monster. The DP, pretty susceptible once Tomato gets in range. And here we go. Look at the damage. Monster trying to run, trying to Spirit Siphon up, but it just doesn't matter. Tomato will morph into the Tiny as well. Toss up. Who cares? Tomato with a bit of airtime. Why not? In goes for more. Bryle's there. Onslaught in. They found the Pango. They'll pulverize him to bits. Soul is dead. In fact, look, Rises shows himself now. Find this Korean. Won't find him quite yet. TSM with the Aegis up. Want to try for Roshan. Tomato happily walking onto the high ground. See how you're trying to defend. Oh, look at Bryle. He's got the Scythe of Vice. Oh my goodness. And now he just walks away.
Jeez.
Oh, well that's a Hex reveal if I've ever seen one. There's no buybacks. There's no buyback on the troll or the tree.
Oh, they're not going to be able to hold.
No. Look at this. Look, they're taunting them, John. There's your favorite shot.
Oh, God, I hate that spell so much.
Very balanced.
That spell is so tilting.
Do it again, Brawl. I mean, all these broken things, but Earth Spirit can't stun with Boulder Smash. Mid lane. Ari gets caught out. He might just drop and does, but in comes the onslaught. Kasane, he's found Wish. Tomato, he morphs into the Troll Warlord. There's your battle trance out. Rises, just trying to find Kasane. Hook shot. Whitemon's not going to allow it. Monster's still chasing, but now the Astral. Kasane is fine. Monster needs to get the hell out of there. Tomato's on the chase. Monster. I mean, who would win? A monster or a vegetable? But Tomato proves the vegetable is stronger. Or it isn't a fruit. I hate this argument.
What? He's water. What do you mean?
Tomato, John.
Is that anything? I just thought it's his like nickname.
It's a joke, Jonathan. I'm referring to a very sad moment. Tomato. Getting caught out. What the hell's wrong with my accent, John?
It's wrong.
Tomato. We've just been caught out.
Now I can't unhear it. You're just saying
There's a nice tree in ulti. Holding him down. Rolling Thunder's out as well. Maybe they can capitalize, but Whitemon's there with the hook shot of Bryle. He will barely drop, but it does seem like Alpha, they will win out the team fight. Tomato, quite low, but still has the Aegis up. Tiger, silence is there. No Manta available here for Tomato, but the onslaught is out from Kasane, and now the turnaround. Oh boy, Rises. He is dead. Tiger's just hiding. And TSM...
Are we? No, we're not.
Oh, I don't want to get geographical with you, John.
We're in Europe. What do you mean?
I meant your hometown, John.
I'm at the equator, Mikey. I'm not in the southern hemisphere.
Top side, Wish, he's now in the south, I'll tell you that. He's right down.
Taken down under. Is that where you go when you die in Dota 2? To Australia? Is that like Dota hell?
You may as well. Whitemon, accuracy 92.9% with these hook shots.
Whew.
I would have been 100, but Wymon's done a pretty decent job.
Ah, well, he is, you know, repping the Southeast Asian clockwork as he repped the Southeast Asian Disruptor.
Tiger almost dies, not quite. Tomato just basically two-hit him there for a moment. Gave him the old two-piece. It's Tomato. Summed up. Gonna manta that off. Back onto the top racks they go. Tomato keep hitting the racks. They don't care. Please come fight us. Rises blinks in but does nothing. Just throws some axes around. Alpha, Soul, he'll go for the Rolling Thunder in the backside. Kasane won't be able to onslaught out. Whitemon, he does at least find Widge in the meantime. Monster, he has to get the hell out of there as well. There's your Mega Creeps out. Soul's getting tipped in the meantime. Overgrowth rises. He does find Bryle, but Tomato, he can just get right to work. He'll man fight the troll. There is no running. He'll buy back. He rises from the grave, but Mega Creeps are incoming. And I don't really think they can punish TSM, that they're going to try one last time. Kasane walks away. Tomato, he will just stand in front. Make sure they can't make their way over. In fact,
Tiger.
they even down Tiger. In goes Tomato for more. Soul feeling the full effects of the shower Tomato's giving him right now. Not very fun, this water. As Rises blinks towards the north. Yeah, he's in a rough position.
He's under a ward.
He was under reward. Kasane, hook shot, blocked off, won't matter. They'll pulverize, and it might be time to call it.
Yeah, that's a pretty big dive back. Without the troll, a lot of your damage is just gone. And TSM, I mean, it looked a lot more even for Alpha. Props to them. They did make this game a lot tougher. They managed to even out the game. GG and Tap out there, coming out from the side of Alpha. Look, we knew coming in, Alpha's been struggling in Div 1. And TSM haven't...
Right.